In this week's On It with Stevens Live facilities, tie up loose ends to a new lab on campus, what you will now need for access. Plus, the Stevens shuttle system makes new additions to its routes. We'll tell you where coming up. Facilities placed the finishing touches on the new Mac Lab in Stamper Commons. Thank you for joining us. I'm Angel Mendez. You've probably noticed the new Secure Key system used on all residential buildings now locks the new lab. This means anyone wanting access to the lab after hours will need a key card. However, during school hours, the doors remain unlocked. Facilities officials said the project took a matter of days to finish and that it's a long-term goal to make all campus computer labs Secure Key accessible. That way, students may use them after hours without the need of security officers to unlock the doors. Right now, the only problem the system poses on the new lab is if the doors are not unlocked with the building, then faculty cannot gain access to their classes because teachers are not issued key cards. And following this week's campus activity, On It's Haley Johnson found more information on the repairs made to the tops of Prunty and Searcy. And Haley, why were these repairs necessary?
If you live in Prunty or Searcy, you may have noticed that it leaks every time it rains. Stevens contracted the S&B Roofing Company to begin repairs this past Mondays. Officials said the repairs will be finished by next Monday and will be necessary to complete before inclement weather becomes a problem for both the residents and the workers. And if you're a frequent user of the shuttle system on Sundays and Wednesdays from campus, new stops have been added to those routes. Beginning this past Sunday, the 4 p.m. Walmart shuttle included a stop at Joann's Fabric on Nifong. Today, the shuttle route leaving at 7 p.m. will take an extra stop at Michael's Arts and Crafts store on Ash Street. For those of you needing the trip to Walmart, take the 2 p.m. route on Sundays or the 5 p.m. route on Wednesdays. Back to you, Angel.
Thank you, Haley. We also want to mention a few other events for you to be able to celebrate in the Halloween festivities this week. You only have one more day to shop the racks in the Stevens Costume Shop Winter Sale. It started Monday and lasts until tomorrow at Hickman Hall. Doors are open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then later tonight at 8 p.m., LPO is offering community engagement points to watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show in the Student Union. Refreshments and dancing will be involved. And then at the peak of the festivities, Sigma Tau Delta will host the Spookathon event tomorrow from 7 to 11 p.m. in Firestone Bars Chapel. Join them as they share ghost stories and enjoy pizza and snacks. And looking at news across America, it's been 1 year since Superstorm Sandy pummeled the East Coast, killing 159 people. You'll remember the tropical storm developed late in the hurricane season last year, hitting the shores just below hurricane strength. Its wind gusts spanned more than 1,000 miles, flooding downtown Manhattan and long stretches of the New Jersey shore. The hardest hit part in New Jersey continues to rebuild its damaged communities even 1 year later. According to State Governor Chris Christie, the recovery efforts could take up to 2 years. Thousands remain without homes, still waiting on $48 billion in federal aid that officials admit has been administered slowly. Now, officials in the region are beginning to rethink storm preparedness and develop plans for the future. In news around the world, cleanup efforts continue after a massive Atlantic storm struck parts of England, France, Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands, and Denmark. More than a dozen killed in the storm from falling trees, gas explosions, or water currents. Hundreds of thousands of homes across the 6 countries continue to regain power as the recovery efforts begin. Officials recorded the strongest wind gusts of the storm in England at 99 miles per hour. Weather forecasters predicted the storm to be the worst the area would endure in a decade. A similar storm struck the same area, killing 22 people back in 1987. In the Limelight this week, where we highlight the most talked about entertainment news, On It's Jessica Langford has details on the latest celebrity engagement. Jessica?
Don't give up on the Kardashian love just yet. Kanye West popped the big question to Kim earlier this week. Now, of course, we all know the Kardashians are about their business. So before Kim takes her third walk down the aisle, both her and Kanye's legal teams have reportedly decided that it's best the millionaire couple protects their assets. According to TMZ, Kim's worth to be around $40 million, while Kanye is worth a hefty $90 million. Pretty sure they both want to be on the safe side since Kim's last divorce with NBA player Chris Humphries didn't play out too smooth in the legal courts. Congratulations to you, Kimye. And in music news, Lady Gaga is back with a new single, and she's bringing along R&B legend, none other than R. Kelly. He teamed up with Lady Gaga for her new track, Do What You Want. She released a snippet of the song in a TV commercial. She then later tweeted the link to the full song. This is all a part of her promise to release a new song every week until November 11th, when her recent album Art Pop goes on sale. Be sure to look out for more Miss Gaga's hot tracks and be sure to get the album. And in theaters right now is the hilarious comedy Bad Grandpa, starring Johnny Knoxville as 86-year-old Irvin Zeisman and 8-year-old companion Jackson Nickel as Billy. The two travel across America with hidden cameras to showcase the craziest road trip ever. The duo comes across male strippers, funeral home mourners, biker patrons, and so much more. Be sure to check that out, and that's all this week in the Limelight.
Thank you, Jessica. In our weather headlines this week, on its Lane Wallace has kept an eye on the sky as usual and has more on what we can expect for the next 7 days. Lane?
Thanks, Angel. Once again, we're experiencing Missouri's crazy weather. After 2 weeks of fall, we are going back into the warmer summer temperatures. The high for today is 69 with a 100% chance of rain. For Thursday, expect a high of 62 and a low of 42. Friday, we'll reach a high of 62 and sunny, and kicking off your weekend Saturday, we'll have a high of 55 and sunny. Sunday, it'll be sunny and 60, and going into next week, look at a high Monday of 57 with a low of 45, and we'll round off your week Tuesday with a high of 57 and a low of 46. This week, we got some really great pictures. Fall is finally in bloom here in Missouri. Keep sending me those great pictures of your weather. And our furry friends from St. Louis, RJ and Rondo, aren't in the Halloween spirit, but their friend Bronx is already dressed as a jailbird. Keep sending those pictures my way at Lane_Wallace or Stevens_Life.
Hey guys, ever been confused or lost at what to wear for your first date? Never know just what your special guy will like? Well, never fear, Kobe is here with my closet wide open. According to last month's issue of 17 magazine, the one thing guys like to see girls wear is skinny jeans. So today I pulled together an outfit out of my closet that will sure to be a success for your first date. First, I have the pair of skinny jeans, a fun flirty top, and you should pair this with cute high heels, but not too high because you don't want to tower over your date. Don't forget to accessorize and top it off with the perfect subtle hair and makeup. But if you're going to a Halloween party tonight or tomorrow, your makeup should be a little bit more extravagant. For more on that, let's see what on it Olivia Dale has in her Lioness tutorial.
For those of you, like I, who wait until the last minute to have a Halloween costume, I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful lioness makeup look. The first step in this look is you're going to take a dark brown eyeshadow and you're going to contour. You're going to contour the ridge of your nose, your forehead, and your cheeks. Now what you want to do is create a triangle on your forehead. And now you're going to do the side of your eye, like maybe an inch under the line that you made with the brown eyeshadow. Now with the same brown eyeshadow you've been contouring with, you're going to do the same thing for your eyes. You're going to put the brown eyeshadow all over the eye, winging out at the end. Now what you want to do is take a black liquid liner and line your eyes. Do the most dramatic wing you can. Now that we've got the first coat of eyeliner on, what you want to do is near the tear duct, you're going to make a triangle, making it really like a cat eye, making it want to come in. Now you want to go back and set your eyeliner with black eyeshadow. Now you want to take a white eyeshadow and put it along your lower lash line. Now you want to take a black eyeliner and line your lower lash line. Now after that's done, put on a fresh coat of mascara. And if you want to go really dramatic, go ahead and put on a pair of false lashes. Now for the fun part. What you're going to do is going to draw on your nose. And you're going to do that by making a heart shape and then making a straight line down your lip. You want to line your lips with a nude lip liner, then you want to go over it with a nude lipstick. Now to add a little spice, we're going to take our black eyeliner and make like an ombre effect on the side of our lips. I'm just going to line a little bit and then smudge it up. And now we're going to draw on the little dots for whiskers. Now either you could wear your hair curly and then tease it like make it really big, or mine's straight. And I just went ahead and teased it so you can look as crazy as possible.
Again, that was on its Olivia Odell, and we want to see your costumes this week. Tag us with your photos on Instagram or Twitter at _Kobe Cheese or at Stevens_Life. Remember, your style is on the inside, so why not express it on the outside? Back to you, Angel.
All right, thank you, Colby and Olivia. And in our sports corner this week, the fall athletic season begins to wrap up. The cross-country team participated in the St. Louis College of Pharmacy Fall Classic 5K on Saturday. Senior Kaylin Crane was the first to finish for the Stars, crossing the finish line in 15th place out of 58 runners with a time of 20 minutes and 32 seconds. The team will race in the AMC Conference Championships 5K this Friday in Columbia. And volleyball won their game against Harris Stowe on Monday. Samantha Fegley had 41 assists and Alyssa Beavers had 14 kills for the Stars. Only 4 games remain to catch the volleyball team in action, 2 of those at home on November 8th and 9th. And the soccer team added 2 more losses to its record last Friday and Saturday. Both Williams Baptist College and Freed-Hardeman University kept the Stars from scoring at all, leaving their conference record at 0-8. In just a few minutes, though, the soccer team's final conference game of the season against Benedictine University will start. That's at 1 p.m. And of course, we will have the details of that game next week. And as one season ends, another begins, and that means it's time for basketball. Stevens' basketball team opened its season and will open its season in Silverthorne Arena this Friday at 7 p.m. against Lindenwood University. But get this, the team has only 8 players, 2 of which are tied down with volleyball and another 2 are currently ineligible. On its, Brittany Tutt talked with head coach Chris Duncan and senior player Davielle McCoy about the small numbers and how they think it will affect their season. Listen to what they had to say.
Well, there's a few things that has affected our season or our recruiting and stuff this year. Taking the job last year in August was took the job really late. Had a team that was here that was recruited by another coach. Expectations were different from that coach than the expectations that I had. So that caused us to have a lot of people leave. They left late in the season, actually late in the year. It was about 2 weeks after school or right before school was out. And with them leaving that late, recruiting, you do all your signing early in the year. We needed 3 recruits. Well, we signed 3 recruits, and we weren't expecting to need 7, 8 people. And so it kind of puts us behind the 8 ball for this year.
Chances are we're not going to win that many games. We don't have numbers to compete against bigger teams who just have the ability to put 5 in, and then when they get tired, take 5 out and put 5 new people in with fresh legs, not exhausted, and we've been running the whole entire time. Just seeing people there supporting us will push us that extra, oh, they want to see us succeed. They're here, they're behind us, and even though they see how hard we're working, that's enough.
Remember, you can keep up with scores and results of your favorite teams on the Stevens website, and be sure to like the Stevens College Athletic page on Facebook for the latest details. But guys, that's all the time we have this week. Be sure to check back next week for more news. And of course, don't forget to visit our website for 24-hour access to your news at stevens.edu/stevenslife. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at Stevens_life, and also check out our Facebook page. So follow us, like us, and tell us if news is happening where you are. Thank you for watching. We'll see you back here next week.